The only thing P. Diddy has more of than nicknames is gold chains and diamond-encrusted watches. The rapper and entrepreneur loves spending his cash on the flashiest things money can buy, from a Lamborghini Gallardo Spider to his very own super yacht. He's always decked out in expensive jewelry, but he has enough cash laying around that he's willing to just toss some of his most expensive, luxurious pieces into hyped-up crowds of fans. So how does Sean Combs spend his millions? And is he really on his way to being part of the Billionaires Club? Let's find out. Between 2016 and 2017, P. Diddy became the #1 highest-paid celebrity on the Forbes list, earning $130 million in 1 year. The rapper/producer/entrepreneur has done pretty much everything he can to climb his way up the ladder to the Billionaires Club, and he's getting pretty close. As of 2021, his net worth is about $740 million. So what is it like to live like Sean Diddy Combs? Well, the best place to find out is by looking at his gorgeous mansions, and we'll start in LA. The $40 million European-style villa in Beverly Hills is Diddy's main home. It covers 17,000 square feet and comes with a 3,000 square foot guest house. The mansion sits on 1 acre of land, and the yard is tricked out with a gorgeous swimming pool and adjacent grotto, which are connected by an underwater swimming tunnel. The mansion also has its own movie theater that seats 35, plus necessities like a wine room, beauty salon, massage room, and a sauna. He bought his dream home back in 2014, and interior pictures are scarce since he snatched it up in a rumor all-cash deal before it had a chance to hit the market. But Diddy also has another home that's even more interesting, but not for its opulence. In 2003, Diddy bought a 7-bedroom property in the suburb of Dunwoody, Atlanta. It's a European-style mansion just like his Beverly Hills home, and it features 5 garages, 11 bathrooms, and an outdoor pool with a pool house. It costs $2.6 million and comes with 7 acres of land. But what's so interesting about this home is that Diddy had plans to turn it into a mega mansion, but when the plans fell through, he didn't sell it off. Instead, he completely abandoned the property, and this multi-million-dollar home has apparently been sitting vacant and uncared for the past few years. Imagine the disposable income you have to just be able to abandon a nearly $3 million mansion. P. Diddy also owned a pretty impressive apartment in the Park Imperial area of New York City. He bought the property for $3.8 million in 2005 and has it completely customized to suit his taste. There are 3 bedrooms, a media room, heated floors, and high ceilings, and it's all spread out over 2,300 square feet of living space. He had some trouble unloading the property once he decided to sell, though, originally listing it for $8.5 million before finally getting $5.7 million for it 5 years later. Another thing Puff Daddy loves to spend his money on is his car collection. It's valued at well over $1 million. One of the collection's highlights is a red and white 1958 Chevrolet Corvette worth $110,000 that the rapper keeps in pristine condition. Another favorite is his Phantom Drophead Coupe. It's the most expensive version of the Rolls-Royce line, selling for about $443,000. Diddy also has a Ferrari 360 Spider worth $120,000, as well as a Lamborghini Gallardo Spider valued at $300,000. This impressive car boasts a 5.2-liter V10 engine with 6-speed transmission, and Diddy has been spotted driving it all over LA. But while he may keep some of his cars in absolutely pristine conditions, others haven't been so lucky. Sean Combs also owns a gorgeous Maybach 57, but the $360,000 car wound up in an accident when it was hit by a Rolls-Royce Phantom outside of a nightclub. His $100,000 Cadillac Escalade SUV was also wrecked in an accident, though this time it was apparently his chauffeur's fault. The chauffeur did it! But it's totally fine because Diddy's mom replaced the car by buying him a brand new Escalade soon after as a birthday gift.
Thanks, Mommy.
Diddy also has a slightly cheaper car that he doesn't mind roughing up a bit, a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited with customization valued at about $50,000. But Puff Daddy's also known to give some epic cars away to his closest friends and family. While he still owns a silver version of the $300,000 Spider, he gave his white Gallardo Spider to pop star Justin Bieber for his 16th birthday back in 2010. He also gave one of his sons a $360,000 Mercedes-Benz Maybach 57 for his 16th birthday, plus $10,000 in cash. It seems like if you reach driving age while being close to P. Diddy, you'll be getting a brand new luxury vehicle to test out your skills. However, there are only so many things you can do with cars. When a land vehicle won't get the star where he needs to go, he swaps his seat behind the wheel of a glorious Lambo for some lounging on the deck of an expensive super yacht. Diddy owns his very own opulent floating palace, and he calls it Oasis. The $72 million super yacht is 59.4 meters, 194.88 feet long. That's more than half the length of a football field. He reportedly bought the vessel from Eric Schmidt, the executive chairman of Google, and he used it for things like birthday parties, impromptu vacations, and romantic date nights. But owning his own yacht doesn't stop Diddy from changing it up every once in a while and occasionally charting another super yacht when he travels around the world. He rented this $46 million yacht named Double Down for $560,000 a week when he was vacationing with his family off the coast of Italy. As for air travel, Diddy made headlines in 2008 when he talked about how he decided to get rid of his private jet because flying it cost way too much money. He used to own part of a jet under the name Barack Obama, but said that flying just twice a month could cost $200,000 or $250,000 per round trip. Instead, he decided it would be best to go, quote, back on American Airlines. But by 2021, he was like, okay, I'm back on this thing. He decided to try the private jet life again and now owns a $60 million G550 jet he fittingly calls Air Combs. It's almost unheard of to spot PDiddy in public without a few of his signature chains on. The rapper is a big fan of jewelry. Some of his necklaces are covered in diamonds and thought to be worth well over $1 million each. But the star isn't stingy with his bling. He owned a $500,000 diamond-encrusted gold chain that he decided to throw into a crowd of fans at a concert in 2016. That's a whole lot better than catching a singer's used water bottle or damp towel. Diddy also has an impressive watch collection. One star piece is his 41mm Rolex Day-Date 2 President in 18-karat yellow gold. This stunning watch has a concentric black dial and Arabic markers, and it's worth $38,000. Diddy also showed off an RM1103 McLaren while courtside at a basketball game. The watch can be sold for about $120,000, but Diddy added almost $1 million worth of diamonds to his. Speaking of courtside seats, Diddy loves the NBA and has spent as much as $50,000 for a courtside seat at a finals game, while non-finals tickets can start at about $4,000. Another hobby he seems to love is art collecting. He was the buyer of Chicago artist Kerry James Marshall's painting, Past Times. The work sold at Sotheby's for $21 million in 2018 and was a world auction record for the artist. It's also thought to be the highest price ever paid for a single piece of artwork by a living African-American painter. Sean Diddy Combs is also known for his epic parties that attract tons of celebrity guests, so we wouldn't be doing a very good job showing off his lifestyle if we didn't mention some of the best ones. When Puff Daddy turned 40 in 2009, he threw a lavish bash for himself at the Plaza Hotel in New York City. The party had 500 guests like Jay-Z, Kim Kardashian, and Denzel Washington, and featured luxury fashion shows, waitresses dressed like ballerinas, a performance by Al Green, and apparently an epic maze to keep guests entertained. The black and white themed party cost the rapper about $3 million, but Diddy did even better for his 50th. Guests included Jay-Z, Kanye West, Pharrell and Snoop Dogg, and Vanity Fair was there to take celeb portraits. The night of dancing and drinking is estimated to have cost Puff at least $3.5 million, and he's made a pretty awesome video to commemorate.